Good morning everybody, my name is Daniel and we're gonna have a little look at a little drone here. Now today, this is none other than the Parrot Bebop Drone 2. We're gonna do a quick review. Okay, first up we're gonna look at the backpack. What's the weight and the design of the backpack is actually really good. Feels good on the shoulders, doesn't look too bad at all, and it's padded inside as you can see. We're just gonna touch and go a little bit on the contents in the backpack. What I'm holding right now is the accessory bag with power bricks, this one's and some cables as well. And we have propeller mounting tool inside, but we'll get to that later. Next up, we're going to talk a little bit about the Sky Controller. As you can see, this is the Sky Controller. It's a standard Sky Controller 2 for the Parrot Bebop as well. And this would be the phone mounting tool for the Sky Controller as well. It's normally placed in the middle top section right there. About there, yeah. Okay, next up, a little bit more on the cockpit glass. This is the cockpit glass that is used for virtual reality and to have a bird's eye view of what's next. Next up, this is the battery for the Parrot Bebop drone. Now, when taking out the Parrot Bebop drone, you have to be slightly careful with the propellers that might get stuck inside, but no worries, just have to be extra careful. And just gonna remove the camera cap out from the drone and insert the Parrot, and therefore we have it. This is the Parrot Bebop drone 2. Now let's talk a little bit about the Parrot Bebop drone 2's camera. Now the Parrot Bebop drone 2 has a camera of 14 megapixels with an aperture of 2.3. Now that's pretty good considering coming from a small little thing like that. It also comes packing with a 3-axis image stabilization and shoots video at Full HD 1080p, 30 frames per second. Now onto the Sky Controller 2. Now this part here is the antenna, and we're gonna look at the back here for a second. And these are some buttons here for some maneuvering and also for settings. Let's talk about the mounting tool now. The universal phone mounting tool. Let me get this set up for a second. And we're just going to release the mounting tool for the phone. I'm just going to put my phone here. And it does rotate as well for different angles like that. And it's a pretty nifty thing here. Let's just take a closer look at the Sky Controller 2. Now these are buttons B, buttons A, the home settings, and the take a button. Button B is to take a video, and A is to take photos. Now the left joystick up and down takes the drone vertically up and down. Left joystick left and right rotates the drone left and right. Right joystick up and down moves the drone horizontally forward and backwards. Right joystick left and right straps the drone left and right. Now the blinking lights here from the on and off button indicates different statuses for the Sky Controller 2. Let's take a closer look at the shoulder buttons. The right shoulder button here, yeah, this one, set direct or immersive view, and the rotating button here sets the camera exposure as well. Now the left shoulder button here sets the display mode of the application, and the right and left toggle here is to set vertical orientation of the camera. Here we see is the USB port, used to connect your phone when using the free Flight Pro app, which is free. Next up, we've got the cockpit glasses. Now the cockpit glasses here is actually for virtual reality. You can get a bird's eye view from this thing here actually. And this is the Parrot original sticker and the tinted visor here in front. Now this is the cutout for your own first person view, just in case you need to walk and you don't knock into something. And these are the lenses as well, and these are the air vents to just in case you don't fork your lenses over. Now we're just gonna take out the drawer here, the phone drawer for the cockpit glass. Now as you can see, it's just like your normal virtual reality goggles actually. And just put the phone in. Just be sure to put the camera facing out from the cutout and just snap it in just like that. Yes, just like that. We just snap. It's pretty easy to use and align make sure to align the drawer, this phone drawer, align it to the cutout which is inside, so you can actually get a first-person view from your phone camera as well. A little bit more into the accessory bag here. Now we're gonna take a look at the contents inside. This is the power brick, this is the unopened power brick, and this is the power brick that we use to charge our batteries, and also the Sky controller. This is a 3-pin adapter where we can use to charge in our Malaysian power sockets, power output, and this is the trigger to release the 3-pin adapter as well. Put it on. It's actually quite simple, and it's easy to set up. This is the cable for the battery for the Parrot actually, and as you can see, yeah, it snaps on easily. It locks it in like that, and it's quite simple to use. There really is no complications to it. We're gonna put it at the back end of the power brick, and we're just gonna put it in like that. Just gonna charge the thing. Alright, and next we're gonna look at the power cable for the Sky controller. Another 3-pin adapter here, and this is the power cable, and we're gonna use it to charge the Sky controller now. And here's the Sky controller. Where is it? Okay. Just gonna plug it at the back here to charge the controller for the Parrot Bebop Drone 2 as well. Next up, we're gonna look at the propeller mounting tool. The propeller mounting tool is quite a tricky one, but not too hard as well. You just got to be accurate when you actually unscrew the screws of the propeller. You have to be actually accurate over the knobs, the cutout knobs of the propeller, just to be sure. Like this, I'm having troubles taking out the propeller, as you can see, because the screws aren't really on top of the cutout knobs, and it's quite a little bit tough, but it's not that tough. You just gotta push it out a little bit and bring the whole propeller out like that, as you can see. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're now here at Polo Ground, and we're expecting a little bit of wind resistance here today, and as you can hear. And so we're gonna try to fly this thing about this place, and we're hoping there'll be no crashes. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go. And we're up for liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Parrot Bebop Drone 2 taking off here at the field with the red blinking light indicator behind, showing its status, and also the blinking light helps to pinpoint the whereabouts of the drone. If it's too far away from the controller, too far away from you, and when it flies actually quite far, it gets pretty small and you can't really see it, the red blinking light indicator actually helps a lot. Now, as you can see here from the videos, the frame rates per second is actually quite high, and it's quite responsive as well. Even though we were getting quite high wind resistance, we managed to fly the thing really smoothly, as you can see from the video. But it's also thanks to the 3-axis image stabilization, which helps the camera drone take really good videos and really good images as well. As we see, the videos here have really high frame rates per second. It's clear, it's crisp, it's crystal. Okay, the Parrot Bebop Drone 2 is actually quite fast. We've tried pushing the drone's ability by flying to its limit, and we found that the Parrot Bebop Drone 2 is a remarkable drone. It's really reliable and it's very responsive. Well, we tried pushing it, and it clocks about 59.5457 kilometers per hour, and it flies as high as 500 feet. Truly an amazing feat for a small little drone like that. What in the blistering barnacles is going on? The world's turning upside down. But for a very good reason actually. The Parrot Bebop Drone 2 comes with highly maneuverability and also stunts as well. This is about the only drone in the market that actually does this 360 degrees flip. It flips backwards, it flips frontwards while you're flying, or even while you're stationary hovering over something. It does all these flips, and it's actually one of the most enjoyable drones that we have tried actually. And it does all these acrobatic moves, and we are actually quite pleased with it. And let's go take it for another spin. Here is a more industrial area, as you can see. This is our beloved HQ, everyone, and where we work and where we have fun and where we scream at each other as well. But all for a very good purpose actually. It's to bring you good videos like this. A more scenic, a more picturesque view of Penang now, as you can see. And it's come to a conclusion that the Parrot Bebop Drone 2 is more fun than function, and we actually really don't mind it at all. For 25 minutes of flight time and full HD recording with stunning 14 megapixels, there really is nothing we can ask for in the market today. And from our veteran experience, the Flying the Bebop 2, we don't doubt that it is an exceptional tool, also an amazing hobby pastime. Well, thank you for watching, and please like our video and our page for more interesting reviews and videos like this. Everyone, see you guys around for another review soon.